Good morning, Mendham family, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm already outside here. It is windy out here, so I'm not exactly sure if you guys can hear me over this or not, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quick. And that topic is, you guys, is that it's been bothering me for these last few months now, to be totally honest with you, and I really need to get this on my chest to decide on it, you know. There's obviously, my job that's coming up here pretty soon. I'm going to be interviewed probably like any day now. And, well, let's just go ahead and go into the house and actually clear this mess up and see what we can do actually. And, we'll go ahead and actually discuss this here in a moment. Okay, so jumping into the topic today here, you guys. Obviously, with my job coming out, I'm going to be getting paid here. Hopefully, I do pretty soon here in a couple months. And I'm hoping maybe in another year or so, a year from now, I'm fingers crossed hoping to get my own place, maybe like a little apartment or something out of town here, and eventually start growing my collection a little more. But there's something I need to know though. I feel like let me know if I'm rushing into it a little too soon here, people. You guys know that I obviously have a snake rack system. I got several enclosures, great display enclosures for many of my animals here, and obviously I'm trying to make a decision here. I just really can't decide. Should I try and start my own reptile breeding business? Or, here's another thing. What if I wanted to start a little reptile zoo, you guys? Like, not like a big major reptile zoo. Not like maybe J for Prehistoric Pets or something smaller. Almost similar like to the Reptarium or something like that. I don't know, you guys. Am I rushing this into too much of a quick conclusion here? Because, I mean, obviously, I don't even have a place of my own yet, so, like, let me know if you guys think I'm rushing this into too soon, but obviously, with these enclosures, you guys, I absolutely enjoy them very, very much, without a doubt, no denying it whatsoever, but I feel like I want to actually start to expand a little more, kind of like start to like introducing other things, you know. So like, I can't decide. This is what I mean, like, should I start a reptile zoo or start doing a reptile breeding business? And right now, between those two, I can't fully decide right now. I'm only 19 years old, right? So obviously, if I wanted to do either of those things, it probably won't be for another maybe 5-7 years from now, to be honest with you. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Is this a little too soon to say, or should I just maybe go ahead and make my decision? I don't know, but let me know in the comments below, because right now I can't exactly decide on like which one would be better for me, you know. So, but regardless, if you guys do think I am maybe saying this way too soon, go ahead and tell me in the comments, because this may be getting a little bit ridiculously out of hand. I don't know, but regardless though, I definitely want to start something that's reptile related, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. Figure I'd give you guys a quick update on my girl Lucy here. She's already adjusting into her new enclosure here really well, and she's actually, not too long ago, she just shed 2 yesterday, so absolutely looks really pretty now with all that sheds now completely off. So I hope you girl are enjoying this. And she kind of looks like she is, you guys. She's just poking her head out of her little cave there, and just admiring the view, wondering what's going on in the room here. So, and she's probably wondering, why is there a camera, this giant metal camera thing in my face, you know? So, but regardless, though, she's just doing wonderful, you guys. And I'm probably gonna actually try and offer her a meal here in a couple days and see if she has any interest or not. But regardless, though, just wanted to give you guys a quick update, just letting you know how she's doing. But when you guys kind of look at it, you know, obviously, one, I have a rack system here, and it kind of looks like I'm starting my own little mini reptile breeding business. But then again, too, you have these enclosures right near as well. And in reality to this is, it kind of more looks like a mini reptile zoo here in my room, because there's more of these display enclosures than rack systems, you know. So, but that doesn't exactly mean though it's actually a zoo though, you know. It's just a better like display, you know, for these, to show off these animals, you know. And instead of being in a rack system like this, you know, because I mean, obviously, for one, you guys can obviously tell here Tyson's all by himself in this rack system, and there are already 3 other empty bins in here, so it kind of feels like lonely for him to be that way as well. But also, when you close the bin though, and you try to take a look inside, you can't really see in there that well at all. It's pretty much dark in the way back, you know. But that's also something snakes like too, is like they like to be hiding a lot, you know. And this is kind of sort of like a hiding spot for them, you know. So, but regardless though, Let me know in the comments, though, you guys, because I obviously can't decide if I want to start a reptile breeding business or a little reptile zoo. I don't know. But if I am kind of pushing this a little too much, you guys, let me know in the comments, like I've said, because obviously this is a dream of mine to do, it's like breeding reptiles, one day, maybe a few years from now, I'll start doing it. But regardless, too, though, at the same time, though, it kind of more looks like my room's a mini reptile zoo, but obviously, I'm just not here to display the animals. I'm also trying to eventually make a living with these creatures, because it's not about the money, you guys. It's about, one thing it's about education, and spreading the word, about the truth about the reptile keeping business, because even though the media sometimes makes the reptile hobby look like they're a bunch of like evil like people, that's not always the case though, because obviously from what I've done for these last 4 or 5 years of my life, keeping these animals is taking the much care as I can for them, and obviously when I lost Roxy about a month ago, you guys, it's still really hard for me to get through that. It really hit me hard when I lost her, because when I noticed something was wrong with her, I did take her to the vet clinic in town here immediately, because I didn't want to take any chances of losing an animal this fragile to me, and unfortunately, we were already a little too late, so it was really a pain in the butt. But regardless, though, I don't know exactly what to do right now, so, but let me know in the comments, because this has really been bothering on my mind literally all day. So should I try and maybe start a reptile breeding business, or should I wait maybe down the road, maybe in a couple years from now? So I just really can't decide here, people. I mean, I don't know what to do. A couple animals to feed here, you guys. One of them is, of course, Tyson here. I just showed him earlier in the vlog on how lonely he is here inside the rack system. But he seems to be pretty content so far. And the first thing I do when I open this bin, he's not really trying to move around too much. He's trying to stay where he's at, like he's trying to blend into his environment. So I'm just going to go ahead and give him a mouse here real quick, because obviously the schedule here, you guys can see, I always feed them every 10 days here. Because typically baby garter snakes, as babies see off, you got to feed them like every 3 to 5 days, because they obviously go through a lot of food for sure. So, but regardless though, as they get older, you might want to start going to around about 7 days to about close to 10 days as they get towards to adult size. So for Tyson, it's about 10 days. But regardless, go ahead and offer him his meal. Here you go, bud. There you go. Come on. Come on, bud. I know you want it. I know you want it. Come on. There he goes. It's kind of funny too, he's at first thinking like he's not sure if he wants to take it, but as he nudges a little closer, he all of a sudden takes a little quick strike and grabs a hold of it there. So, and obviously, believe it or not, you guys may not remember too, this past winter, he was kind of reluctant about taking food, especially fuzzy mice, and I thought that was a little unusual. Unless either it was this past winter or it was over a year ago, I don't remember, but he was actually reluctant about taking mice, so I had to feed him some earthworms for a while, and he wanted those instead, so it was a little funky about him on that one. But since then, he's been back on mice and just choo-choo training down with those. So, but regardless though, just absolutely still really glad to see him back on food here, and obviously, hopefully we can actually get him a girlfriend sometime, maybe this year or maybe next summer. I don't know. Hopefully soon, though, because I definitely want to start making some cute little baby garter snakes, especially checker garters, too. So, I'm just going to go ahead and let him enjoy his delicious dinner. Alright, bud. See you later. And if you guessed correctly, you guys, on who is next to take this fuzzy mouse here, you guys got it right. It is my girl, Ellie, here. And obviously, she's already prowling on the prowl right now and looking around her cage. And the first thing I did when I came home too, she actually was looking up right at me in her cage and wondering if I was gonna offer her food. So, and she must have knew it was feeding day. So, and the thing is about children's pythons too, I kind of find them actually just seem to be a little bit intelligent too. Like, she's always wondering like what is going on. She's always on alert. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give her this meal here. Obviously, she's gonna be obviously I know what she's gonna do. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. All right, come on up, sweetheart. Oh, but. Yes, there she goes. Whew, way to go. Holy moly. Jeez Louise. I knew she was gonna do that, you guys. I knew it. But man, oh man. she's got a powerful punch for sure. Alrighty, so I figure I'd take a quick little bit of a break, you guys, from all this reptile talk here for a little while. So I figure I'll probably fish here just for maybe a couple hours here at this lake, and hopefully to catch some fish here. Because last time I came here about a week or so ago, I caught some good numbers. So hopefully that luck will stand with me. So let's go ahead and try and catch some big fish. Okay, you guys. So literally just about a moment ago, literally it was just unbelievable. As I'm reeling in my bait, I noticed right below the, oh, he just popped up. A little painted turtle was interested in my fishing bait here, you guys. And when I tried to toss it back into the water, he went after it again. And like I could tell he was pretty hungry because he kept coming back towards me a few other times. So that was kind of silly that he wanted to eat the lure, but I told him that it's not going to be for you, buddy, because we don't want you to get hooked. So it's a good thing I actually reeled it in just in the nick of time, because let me tell you, I don't think that would not have been a good thing if that poor little painted turtle got hooked by my bait. Okay, so I've been fishing now for almost 2 hours, and I've only caught one fish. And so far since then, I've caught nothing. So I'm probably going to think about heading back here to the house in probably another like 20 minutes. So I'm going to give this a little bit more time, try and do a few more casts and see if we can get a bite. But if we don't, then we'll go ahead and head back to the house and call it a day. So fingers crossed. I'm hoping we still try and get one more bite. So fingers crossed, people. Do you ever feel like that you're being watched by someone or something that cares about you so dearly in your heart, even though you're not sure how they exactly are feeling at the moment? Yeah, I was talking about you. Yeah, she's like looking at me like that, you know, like when I came home she started acting like this. I don't know why she's doing it, but I suppose that means when she sees me she thinks she's gonna be fed, but she's not due to eat until tomorrow. So sorry, big girl, but gotta wait at least one more day, sweetheart. But you'll get to eat soon, I promise. So like I mentioned earlier in the vlog, you guys, go tell me in the comments down below on what I should do, you guys. Should I just maybe not worry about my future dream thing going on, whether it's gonna be a zoo or a reptile breeding business? Or should I actually just go ahead and decide on which one I want to do? Like I said, let me know in the comments down below, because right now it's just really a little overwhelming to decide on what to do, you know, because like I said, I'm only a 19-year-old kid. I'm still kind of a kid anyway, but what I mean is like, I want to eventually start doing this kind of dream of mine soon. I want to see it like 5 years from now already start having a great collection, you know, and start producing and selling some unique unique reptiles in my collection. So like I said, hit me up in the comments down below, you guys, and tell me what you guys think. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this vlog here for the day, you know. So I hope you guys actually now, if you guys can help me out in the comments, figure out what to do, I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for the day. So I promise I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.